You were told something your entire life. Study hard, work harder, be better than everyone else, and the world will reward you. You'll secure your future. But if that were true, the most talented people would always win. So why don't they? Chapter 1. The Promise of Merit. Long ago, thinkers believed in a different kind of world, a world where the most capable would rise. Plato imagined rulers chosen for wisdom, not wealth. Confucius believed leaders should be shaped by discipline and virtue. Aristotle called it the rule of the best. A fair system, a rational system, a system where talent decides everything. But they all agreed on one thing: it never lasts. Chapter 2. The Slow Corruption. Over time, something changes. The talented rise and become the powerful, and the powerful begin to protect themselves. Aristotle warned that the rule of the best always becomes the rule of the few. Not because talent disappears, but because power stops being shared. The system doesn't collapse overnight. It drifts quietly. Chapter 3. The Illusion of Meritocracy. Centuries later, someone gave this system a name. Michael Young called it meritocracy, but not as praise, as a warning. He imagined a world where the most talented form a new elite, convinced they deserve everything they have, and once they believe that, they stop letting others in. Because if success is earned, then failure must be deserved, and that belief justifies everything. Chapter 4. What actually decides success? In reality, talent is only part of the equation. The rest is invisible. Who knows your name? Who opens the door for you? Who chooses you when no one is watching? Networks grow, circles close, and slowly, what you know becomes less important than who you know, especially when resources are scarce, not because the world is unfair by accident, but because every established system bends toward self-preservation. Chapter 5. The Inheritance of Advantage. And then comes the final shift. The children of the successful inherit more than wealth. They inherit access, education, confidence, connections, and just like that, meritocracy becomes something else, something older, something familiar, an aristocracy wearing a different name. So no, talent doesn't decide everything. It never did, and you already knew that. The question is, now that you contemplated this system clearly, what will you do differently? What can you do differently?